Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today's topic is going to be acceptance versus giving up. All right, so I'll get to that in a minute. Hand on the heart. Breathe. Relax your body. Feels good, right? So, there's a lot of talk about acceptance. And a lot of people get really pissed off hearing that word. What do you mean accept the pain, accept the symptoms, accept what's going on? No way. I'm not giving up. And that's a big misinterpretation of the word acceptance, right? Because a lot of people say, acceptance means I got to resign myself that this is my life. No. Acceptance is of the present moment, right? This is where I am now. Accept that. Doesn't mean I have to stay here. Doesn't mean I'm going to stay here. Doesn't mean it's hopeless. Doesn't mean there's no recovery. There is. You're not staying there. You can get well. But when you resist where you are right now, and you fight it with all your being, you hate it, you're angry, you're pissed off, you're sad, you're despondent, because you don't like where you are right now, what do you think your brain's interpreting that as? Safety or danger? Yes. So acceptance is a very, very practical and productive thing to do, to say, well, I am where I am, and there's no changing that by snapping my fingers or deciding to be upset about it. So, radical acceptance of what is currently going on is way different than resigning and believing this is forever. Two completely opposite sides of the spectrum. But I think when you get to a place of acceptance and understanding that, okay, this is where I am now, then fighting that isn't how I get out of it. Fighting it will actually keep you in your current situation longer. It's a cliche. It's a catchphrase. What you resist persists, and don't you just hate it when people say that to you all the time? But unfortunately, it's true, at least in this mind-body space. When you're talking about perceived danger as the cause of the symptoms, and you're resisting the symptoms, you're focused on the symptoms, you're perpetuating the perception of danger. Because if you're really frustrated and angry and just sick of it, and you're banging your head against the wall because I can't believe this is my life, you're conveying danger consistently. We want consistent messages of safety, not consistent messages of danger. So where are you on the spectrum? Resistance or acceptance? Right? Are you giving up and assuming this is forever? If so, please don't. Watch a few videos back where, I think it was all about what if I can't get well, right? That video addresses the topic. But are you in resistance or acceptance? Accept where you are, with peace, gentle kindness in your heart, but know deeply, know intellectually, know deeply that there's a formula, and it's proven. It's a formal process that can help you get out of your pain or other chronic ailments or symptoms. And I teach it every single day here. Lots of people are getting better. You can too. So, acceptance versus giving up. Don't give up. Fighting is not the way. I don't even like when people say, pain-free warrior. That insinuates battle. Battles aren't safe. We want to peacefully, calmly teach the brain that we're all right. Look, Sarna used to say, give your brain hell, right? Be stern with it. I think that's fine. But are you doing that from a place of fear or from a place of power? In other words, hey, brain, I'm not afraid. I've got this. There's nothing bad going on. My body's okay. How do I know? Because I understand how the system works. I know how pain and the nervous system and the human body works. And I've done the assessments. I've connected the dots. I know that this is what's going on with me. So brain, we're going to cut this. We're going to stop it because I'm not afraid. You see how that's different than, please stop. This I don't like. Like we don't want to do it from the place of fear, right? Yelling at our brain because we're terrified is way different than having a direct conversation. Say, hey, brain, I'm going to start doing more and more. I'm going to start expanding my capacity. And you're coming with me. And we're going to work together as a team. Because I'm going to show you. I'm not just going to tell you I'm okay. I'm going to show you that I'm okay by expanding my capacity, by doing a little bit more and more each day. And if you sound the alarm a little bit, I'm going to point out, hey, brain, that's a false alarm because I'm not doing anything dangerous. I'm taking a walk. I went to the grocery store. I visited some family members. I even went on a trip. Not dangerous. Understand this, brain. We're going forward, and we're going to leave all the fear and the perception of danger behind because I know I'm okay. You hear how that conversation is pretty good, pretty solid, right? So, where are you? Are you accepting where you are from a place of peace and calm, but knowing that you're moving in the right direction to get well? Because I'm not telling you to give up when I tell you to accept where you are. All I'm suggesting is drop the resistance and maybe take an inventory. Write down, what am I resisting? The pain, the symptoms, what it means about my life, X, Y, and Z. Write out an inventory of the resistance and see how many of those you can decide it's not keeping me, or it's not moving me forward, right? So, acceptance versus giving up. I do recommend acceptance. Absolutely don't recommend giving up. But the path forward is not based on resistance. It's based on acceptance and messages of safety. So, love you, and I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.